Check, check. Check, check. I'm gonna turn this down just a smidge. Just a little too quiet. There we go. All right. Work. Now I am staring at a black screen. Why am I staring at a black screen? Okay, let's try. Hey! I'm a techno wizard. Ooh, that frame rate though. Ugh. We may just have to roll with it though, because this is like as good as I've gotten it to work today. So I believe... Yes, we crashed last time. So we need to go to the castle. We need to go to the castle and the bathhouse. Also, I will have to step away briefly at one point. So, I believe... Yeah, I still want to take Yukiko Yosuke Kanji. Tell you what, I'm also thinking, and I'm thinking that there is a chance here to get a good weapon for Yukiko. So I'm going to try this. Because we just loaded from a save, like, we're not gonna get a better opportunity to try this, like, risk-free tonight than right now. So let's try it. Unless we crash. Okay, good. We haven't yet.
There's one enemy! Smash it!
Okay, red wall. So we know it's probably weak to fire, just based on that. Null ice, but be weak to wind. I think I like, honestly, just sticking with Principality, because we don't know what it's going to do.
Just one enemy left!
I'll go ahead and try Garu, but I'm pretty sure if it's using red wall, it's weak to fire.
No way, it didn't work!
I can't defeat it.
Okay, we missed with the ice attack. Okay, this is like doable this time. Yeah, I apologize for the frame rate issues. I don't know if they're showing up on stream as bad as they are on my screen, which they probably are. I think once I've like done all my taxes and like figured out what my like situation is with those,
It's
then I might go ahead and get myself
Should we show?
a new computer. I was thinking about trying to build one, but I might honestly just go for a pre-built because graphics cards are so damn expensive. Like, still.
I can't defeat it. Couldn't quite beat it.
The fire resistance is reverted.
Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely.
That. Ooh. So honestly, this guy's doing a lot of physical stuff. I think the move might be Eligor?
Persona.
Wait, you drain fire. Why do you do red wall? What about Bufu then? Since you drain fire.
Yikes, it's tough.
Oh, that's not good. So
That
drain
one's easy,
fire.
but no wind skills. Okay.
I got anything with Zio? Sarasvati. Okay, Zio
Jeez.
doesn't work.
Hey.
So our move
It's not
might
going
honestly
down.
just be like big bad beatdown kind of strategies. I'm gonna go ahead and heal though.
Yikes, it's tough.
Come on, stay with me. Do we go for resist physical? Honestly, I think we do. Because we have Media on this thing, so we can just keep healing. And then one of our other personas has Invigorate too. If SP becomes a concern.
That's some thick skin.
There! I can't defeat it. Yikes, it's tough.
Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely.
Wow, even resisting physical, that did like 2/3 of my health. Oh, we forgot to stock up on revival beads, didn't we? We did. I think our only plan here is to not die. Are we gonna go for a Dia on our main protagonist just to make sure he doesn't die? Does he resist
That's pretty
physical?
sim-
Nah. Our stats are just that bad, huh? I think Bufu was doing like 90 something to him though.
Couldn't quite beat it.
Yeah, it might actually be worth it to spam Bufu. Oh, that's
Yuki-chan,
bad.
This doesn't look good.
That's like double bad. Actually, tell you what, do we have... We do not have a physical mirror, it looks like.
Persona.
I'm gonna go for Media because we really would like to not lose anybody else.
I can still do this.
Might even have her heal herself.
Look out, Chie-chan! Your defense is down!
Honestly, I think we just rush. If we die, we die. Because this is going slow enough that I don't want to sit here for like hours and hours and be in the same position we were in, you know, an hour ago. Or something like that. Especially because I started late today and that's my bad. I mean, we're making progress. We definitely could beat this guy, I think, with the right build, with the right amount of items, but I don't want to, like, depend on... Yeah.
Sensei?
Like, especially because that rampage attack isn't telegraphed, like, we really just need, like, either better physical skills, or maybe it is weak to Hama or Mudo, and I just don't know. Yeah, we'll retry from the start of the floor. I appreciate that game overs do not mean, like, go back to load screen. I keep worrying that that won't happen at some point, but maybe it does just work like that. So we need a peach seed for the bookstore, which is, I think we could get anywhere, but will be easiest to get in here. And then we need a couple different quest items. I think we need like a thing from the balance enemies, and we need a thing from the table enemies.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
Uh-oh.
Go get 'em!
All right, keep it up.
Nice.
Chie-chan's down! This isn't good! Hang in there!
So let me... Oh, did we crash? Honestly, do we even open this? May as well. A rabbit foot. What does the falcon eye do? Raise evasion to physical attacks, or increase luck by 2. I actually think we're fine as is, because I think luck is just like crits. Maybe not even that. I don't know what the luck stat does in this game, actually. If someone does know and wants to clue me in, I wouldn't mind. So I guess it's actually possible that if it does boost crit, would that be better than what Chie has? Oh no, that reduces fire damage. We kind of have to keep that. Since she is, you know, weak to fire. Let's just rush him.
2 enemy shadows! You get to go first!
So far, so good. Oh, we got Mahama. Getting Media next level would be big. Oh, I also need to level up that Sarasvati again. I also feel like I owe y'all a little bit of an apology because I did say I would like try to do this off stream so you wouldn't have to watch it again, and then I didn't do that. As is tradition on this stream, I just didn't have time.
Ah, two enemies ambushed you!
Avenger Knight. Weak to fire.
Two enemies!
I may actually
It's so
bother with
strong.
weaknesses, depending on how much damage this
Someone
does.
else's turn.
May as well do this.
You're awesome, Sensei! Go, go, go! Great, Sensei! Go for broke!
If we just do a regular Agi, that's only 4 SP.
Here goes, Sakuya.
It's down!
Yeah, get it.
We have.
Interesting, that time we didn't get,
So who's next in line for a stomping?
sorry, just checking a few things. The game is slow to get us out of combat. I'm not liking this. It makes me nervous that we've crashed whenever that happens.
I smell two enemies! Beat them up! Enemy reinforcements! Hurry and beat them!
Okay, that sucks.
Roar! Go get them! Atta girl!
Good job, Chie. How are we missing so much? Sure, I'll go for those. Okay, we didn't quite get there, but we got a lot of good stuff. Like, we got the Invigorate 2 that we were looking for. So now what I might even do is, if it will let me, switch it back to Principality. I'll go ahead and open these. Because even if we don't actually want what's in them, we can sell the stuff that's in there. Oh, hey, Kanji. We got Dr. Salt Neo. Hey, we got that peach seed. So now we just need the quest items from here. Which hopefully we will find soon. Volt suppressor. Hold on. Who is weak to electricity? I feel like somebody must be. Yosuke. I'm gonna guess the volt suppressor is like the fire pin, but for electricity. Raise evasion rate to electric attacks. I think that's still worth it. Like, we want to make sure Yosuke is not getting hit by electric attacks as much as possible.
There are two
Ooh,
enemies.
nice.
Hang in there. Don't give up, Yosuke. Hang tight and go
You're
for
gonna
it.
pay, damn it!
I
Nice,
love
nice, nice. I still don't know if Assault Dive is better than Skewer, but I am just assuming that it is. Ooh, a balance enemy. I think this is one of the ones we want. Okay, I'm just gonna rush
Hang
everything.
in there.
Like, we can do this. I believe in us. Tsukukaja's annoying, but not unmanageable. I say as I miss 4 times in a row.
Chie-chan's down. This isn't good.
Oh, interesting. So if you use the buff skills and you're already buffed, it raises the duration on those. That's good to know. I'll try for this in case it gives us chest keys. I guess I'll take the experience. Hey, we got our Ritz wire. That's one of the things we needed. Let me double check my quests. So, let's see, bathhouse, 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 bathhouse. Okay, peach seed. Okay, we need a fitting board from a laughing table still, and we have our Ritz wire. Okay, so we literally just need to find the table. I forget what a Hirayana is. I think that's good. Table? Nope.
I smell two enemies. Beat them
Even
up.
though that thing resists physical, I think we can just do this.
Hang tight and go for it.
There we go.
How's that?
Easy as that. We got another Ritz wire. Could really use one of those table enemies though. Here's what I think we'll do. If I don't... I'm gonna keep doing these like quest things until like 8:30 my time, which is in like 15 minutes. And then if we still haven't like whatever we haven't completed, I will do those ones off stream, and instead we'll go start Risei's dungeon, because we're probably not going to finish Risei's dungeon tonight anyway, at the pace I'm going right now. So I would rather at least try to show you some new stuff than just do all the same stuff as last stream. Ooh, 2 shadows. Could one or both of these be the table we're looking for? One of them is indeed the table we're looking
There
for.
are 3 enemies. Careful. Hang tight and go for it. Three more enemies. Grin and bear it.
Haha, bear it.
Roar! Go get 'em.
Don't get cocky!
Ooh. You like to see crits. Make this go a little bit faster. Unnecessary crits. We also like to see those. Alright, we got a shuffle time. What are we gonna see here? Ooh. I think we take the 2 more. We take the level up, and we take the 1 more. And we'll take a chest key. We kind of don't care about having our experience. Especially when we're guaranteed the level anyway. So now we got Media. So our principality is pretty well set up. I'll just collect the treasure chest that was in this room and then probably use a go home. And let me... Whoops. No, we don't want to talk to people. We want to... get out of here. So check something real quick. Return to the entrance. Alright, I'm just checking something. I'm checking on the thing I'll have to step away for in like 5 minutes. Actually, the first thing I'm going to do, because we're running so slow and whatnot, I'm going to save. Because who knows if we might crash or something. So I should also probably register all the personas I have. I don't want to be like afraid of fusing them away, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of the ones I'm like holding are like already the best I can make, kind of. Let's just go ahead and register all. So now let's fuse. Let's do a search just to see. We're level 22. We can make an Anzu. We could probably get some like pretty good stuff on it. Yeah, even though this Anzu is like lower level, I think we're gonna pass on. Let's get Invigorate 2 and Regenerate 1. Why not? Let's get Media on there. And let's get... Who do I want? Agi, Maragi, or Mabufu? I think I'll take Agi, because I would rather have the cheaper, like, single target skills. We got Nagaru. Red Wall, I feel like, is not worth it. Or, probably better than Enrage's one foe. We'll do that. And then, let me just see what I can make with this Omoikane. I can make an Andra or a Vitala. Now, we don't have the social link for Vitala yet, and I think it's actually a fusion request at some point, unless I am confusing that for one from 3 or 5. I actually think I'm confusing it with one from 3. I could also... I feel like getting rid of this Omoikane is something we'll have to do at some point. I actually think we may just end up summoning this Jack Frost back because it's so good. But I think I want to have access to Vitala for the social link at some point anyway. So I think it's not like a bad idea to grab this now while we can. Torunda seems like a good pick. Because Torunda is like a low-level defensive option before we get access to like the party-wide stuff. And with that, everything we have made is now in the ballpark of our level, so I think I am okay just leaving those as is. Because I also remember the last time we went into the bathhouse, we did still see some personas we didn't have yet. Now with that said, we are 3 minutes from the cutoff where I said I would go do new stuff. So maybe I will just go do the new stuff and then I will come back and do Bathhouse off stream. Or maybe just next time, I don't know. We'll see. Oh right, we watched all this last time, so I'm gonna kinda blow through it maybe. So, we have discovered Risei's dungeon. I actually need to go take care of that thing now, so I am going to be right back and I will leave you with an ad break that probably won't even take up that much time, but Okay, here's the situation. Delivery app seems to be busted. We don't know if the guy is actually here or not. So we're just gonna keep going. And I will disappear again very quickly if I have to. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me Persona 4 crashed. Come on. Come back to me. Please? Start working? Oh no. Oh. We have it. It's working. It's me. I'm just gonna move in a little closer. Oh. So what just happened there, I don't know if that would have popped up on stream though, because of the way my capture is set up. The game flashed in and out, and I saw my desktop for a brief second there. Not a fan of how that will, not a fan of that. Oh man, we are chugging. Oh, that's a big shadow.
It seems strong, but I'm sure you'll win.
Let me see. Do I have anything that has Mazio or will have access to Mazio? Vitala has Zio. So I may end up doing that. Just to check for electricity weakness here. They drain electricity, okay. Oh, they hit hard.
3 enemies! Let's get through this!
I am guessing if they do wind attacks, they also resist or better wind attacks, but let's try anyway.
No way, it didn't work! Oh, Chie-chan, that was beautiful! Oh, Yuki-chan, that was lovely!
Sorry, you might be able to hear my dog howling in the background. She's doing some... I mentioned this on the weekend stream. She's been doing her like crate training. We've been keeping her in her crate during parts of the day, and it just so happens that when I stream is the part of the day where we do her training. So I could get an Obarion. Okay, that might be the delivery guy who came. That might be why that barking is happening.
Stronger?
Honestly, we may even be on this first floor for a bit, just like... Wow, that is like noticeable on my little audio thing when she barks. Unfortunately, not much I can do about it.
You okay?
If it's like really bad, I'll go down and see if we can get her a little calmer, but oh, this is like just totally chugging. There we go. Jeez. Ooh, we got the advantage. Okay, one of these things.
That's a strong enemy. Don't get hurt.
At least it's just one, so we can use our like more cost-effective skills.
It's not going down.
Just one enemy left.
I am thou. So persistent.
Agi doesn't work. Does Bufu not work? Because we'll be in some type of situation with this thing and none of those work.
Someone finish
Okay,
it
none
off.
of those work. Honestly, it might be weak to Hama. But I don't want to like waste a... I don't want to waste the SP cost of a Hama to find out.
I can't defeat it. Couldn't quite beat it.
We got an iron eyeball. Uh-oh, now our stream is having trouble too. Never mind, it's back. Probably because we're broadcasting a black screen. And it's down again, and it's back again. Tell you what, there are a handful of things I can do that might help. I did one thing that might help.
Chie-chan, you're hurt. Get some help.
Okay, there's one other thing I can try. Just want to check a few things. Now what's interesting is one of the things I just looked at is my task manager that I just kind of leave open. And it said Persona 4 is not responding, even though it very much is. So I'm a little concerned about that. There we go, jeez.
A
So
rare
I think we're just gonna
monster.
try
Beat the
this
stuffing out of it.
and hope we eventually beat it. We want to see a knockdown probably. That's probably the only way we're doing this.
Hang tight and go for it.
Hey, there we go. Ask and ye shall receive, I guess.
Okay.
That's some thick skin.
Here goes, Yukiko. Okay,
Ooh, the
Chie.
follow-up.
So who's next in line for a stomping? Congrats!
Ooh, that was a lot of experience. We got Tentrafu. I think I'm just gonna like pass on that. Unless we have Yeah, we got this that silences one foe. Let's just like... May as well, if we're going to have a status move, have it be one that affects everybody. Okay, so... Whoops. Oh, what I wanted to do there was check the map, which I think is select, or I guess share on a PS4 controller. I still don't like that start and select are like not buttons on controllers anymore. I know that's like a old take at this point, like, you know, the next generation of consoles after these ones are coming out, and I'm still complaining about it, but like, it was just nice to have like a start button and a select button that did things. And now it's like, if you want to use the same controller on a game that had start and select that like did things, like now you just have to remember that it's the options button and like the share button, and it gets extra confusing if you're using it.
Don't get hurt.
If you're playing like a PS3 game on the PS4 with PlayStation Now, because they actually map start and select to different halves of the touchpad, because share still does things. And it's like, you know, when I play games, I use the start and select button a lot for opening menus and whatnot, because that's usually what they're mapped to. And it's like, since getting this controller, I don't think I've ever used the share button for anything. Maybe once.
We have our chance. Ready or set.
And like, I guess the options button basically is just the start button. Like, I don't have as many complaints about that, but
Damn, it's not going down.
like, in particular, the existence of the share button is, it bugs me. Especially from like a UX perspective,
Did that do it?
like, I feel like every button on the controller, especially for something like a gaming device, it like, you want every button on the controller to be like mappable or like, you know, do something. I'll try for one more, see if we can get a persona we don't have. And that is not what happened, so I guess I'll take a skill card. Like, if I'm using this to play games, everything on this controller should do something for a game. And like, the share button doesn't do that. It's a social media button. And it's like a social media button, but I don't know who it's for. Like, I have occasionally used it to post screenshots like, you know, to Twitter, which is like, I guess, kind of cool, but you could always build that functionality into the OS, you know, whatever Persona's, or not Persona, whatever PlayStation operating system is. You could just build in like a particular button combination or something. Uh-oh, it looks like I've disconnected from my own chat on, okay, we've reconnected. We're good. Like, it's hard to explain this and, like, play games at the same time. But I guess what I'm trying to get at is every button on this controller does something to whatever game I'm playing, like it's an input to the game. But the share button is like an input that happens over the top of the game. Like the game itself can't really interact with the share button. At least I've never seen anything that like does something when the share button is pushed. It just kind of goes to the like, you know, take a screenshot or start streaming or whatever. And like that's the other thing, is it's like on the who is it for thing, like I've used it to post screenshots to Twitter that I was too lazy to like,
This one's really strong.
you know, I could have just taken a picture of the screen with my phone the old-fashioned way, which like wouldn't be great, but it would work.
Yikes.
Or, you know, like it's something I've only done twice in the like 2 or 3 years I've had this system, so it's not something I would put as like a button on the controller.
3 enemies. Let's get through this.
And it's like, I feel like most casual users, that's the main thing they're going to use it for, is like tweets or something. But how often do people just tweet like a screenshot of a game? They usually want to put in like some kind of caption or whatnot, and it's like, yeah, you can put in a caption on this, but you would probably prefer to just like type it out on a computer or a phone, which has a better keyboard. And then it's like, the other thing you can do with it is stream, but I feel like most people who are on Twitch want to like, anyone who wants to stream on Twitch probably wants a little more control over how their stream looks and everything like that. So what they're going to end up doing is and they might want to stream other systems besides the PS4. So what they're going to end up doing is getting a capture card and then capturing, and that makes streaming through the system redundant. And the other thing is like, if you're streaming from a PS4 system, certain scenes are blocked. But if you're not streaming from a PS4, if you're using a capture card, those blocked scenes can be shown just fine. So like anyone who wants to stream is probably going to just get a capture card and stream. So I feel like regular Twitch streamers probably don't use this feature all that much. And like obviously there's probably like people who casually Twitch stream or whatever, like they literally just have it set up so they can show their friends what they're playing or something. But like again, is that kind of niche target worth taking up button space on the controller that games used to utilize? And I feel like the answer is no.
Uh-oh, this one's really strong.
These guys look wacky. Look a little zany.
Yikes.
Miss
3 enemies
Jean.
left.
Let's try Mabufu. Like, I would rather be using magic with anybody but Chie, because, you know, our main character can recover SP at a rate of 5 per turn, and the other two have like double Chie's SP like pool.
So persistent.
Okay, so if these guys are weak to anything, it's probably electricity.
Two more to go.
But honestly, at this point, I'm like, let's just rush.
Hang in there!
Have I gotten a little stronger?
Uh-oh, are we crashed? Did it finally happen? Yeah, I think we crashed. Yep. I'll try waiting for the program to respond, but I think we crashed. Yeah, I really need that, like, new computer. I've been putting it off for a while, but I think it might be time. One thing I'll have to figure out is how to transfer like all of my games and save data from this computer to the other one. I assume I could just like put the hard drive from this laptop into the desktop, but I don't know how that would work. Or maybe I can get like one of those like end-to-end USB cables, and maybe there's a way to do a hard drive like transfer, like take all the files and whatnot, and just leave the goods, leave the like other stuff I don't need. Because the other part of me is like, you know, part of the point of getting a new computer is it's like, okay, we've definitely crashed. I'm just gonna close out of this and reboot. But like the nice thing about getting a new computer is it's also like spring cleaning. Like, you know, you can kind of like not install all of the crap that you had on the other one that was probably contributing to it slowing down. So I think if I'm going to, I mean, I am going to get a new computer, but if I'm going to just like copy stuff over from this one to that one, what I'll end up doing is I'll just copy like, or you know what? Ooh, I don't know if cloud saves work though with all of the mods I have set up for Persona 4 Golden. That would be the hard part. I don't know. I'll figure everything out. Uh-oh, is it displaying on the wrong monitor? It does this sometimes. I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate while we're waiting. Ooh, are we like not even gonna be able to reboot? Come on, you don't usually misbehave this much. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're gonna oh, it's actually still a black screen for you guys. That's also not good. Oh, there we go. Now it's working, it looks like, for y'all. But what I am going to do is... Okay. So we saved just before entering Risei's dungeon, I think. So it's annoying that we lost some of that progress, but it just kind of can't be helped. This is also one of the reasons I want a new computer. Because not that I expect that this would run without issues, but I do think it would run a lot smoother. Because I don't know if I've mentioned before, the graphics card that's in this laptop,
What is
like, it was made back when there were still separate lines of graphics cards for laptops and desktops. So this has an 840M in it, which I would say I have an older desktop over yonder that's got like a 660 or something in it. And I would say these are about comparable in terms of power. I would even say the laptop can sometimes run things, at least when I had the desktop hooked up, which I haven't in a long time. The laptop could run some things better. Hence why I'm not streaming from the desktop. But, you know, I think if I just went from like, you know, going from something that's roughly on par with like the 600 series of NVIDIA cards to something with like a 3060 in it would probably be a drastic improvement. Like I would love to put whatever the most recent graphics card is in whatever computer I get, but with the prices of graphics cards being what they are, I just don't expect that I'm going to be able to build a computer for any kind of reasonable amount of money anytime soon. And a good friend of mine actually pointed out that a lot of the companies that build PCs are still able to get graphics cards at MSRP, which, you know, I can't. So it's like, even though I don't like buying pre-build, I don't like the idea of buying pre-builds because, you know, I like the idea of having something that I can, like, you know, design for myself and kind of like try to future-proof a little bit. But like, obviously it's not future-proof, but like, give myself more room to expand in the future than a pre-build usually would. But honestly, I think buying a pre-build is probably just going to be so much more
this
convenient.
one's really strong.
So I'm going to like kind of metagame things here a bit, and we know these things are weak to ice, so let's just not even give them a turn. Shuffle time. What do we got? Four cards. Take one more. And then I think we'll take a chest key. The money up would have probably been nice too.
Oh, did I level up?
But I think there will be other opportunities for money. Crap, I forgot
This
what
one's
these
really
things are.
strong.
I know these are weak to fire. I think that guy we just had to knock down with physical.
Persona!
Two enemies
Nice
down.
moves, partner.
Wonderful, Sensei.
Oh, that's bad.
That's some thick skin.
It got back up. Hurry and beat it. Get up, Sensei. Someone help.
Okay. Can we retry from the beginning of the floor, please? We may need to grind. I may have to go back to the bathhouse anyway, because we're apparently just too low level. At least that's what I assume is what's going on here. Like, it could be our equipment, but like, I think I bought everybody the best equipment they could get. Or at least that I could get them without running out of money. I guess putting it another way, I hope it's not an equipment problem, because that means leaving the dungeon, and that means being even more off schedule to the guide than we already are.
Uh-oh! This one's really strong!
Like, what I'm gonna kind of go with as my like theory of what happened there is like we're just kind of too low level and we need
Have I gotten a little
some
stronger?
experience. Because I've also definitely been like someone who's been watching the whole time can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've been like gearing out our protagonist first. So if he took 300 damage from a physical attack, that's like it's probably just something to do with either like the persona I was using wasn't good enough, or like our level is just too low. Okay, now we have the advantage. Looks like this might be more of those floating thingies. It is.
That's a strong enemy! Don't get hurt!
Like, I remember when we went back into the bathhouse last stream. Oh, please don't tell me we crashed again. I'm gonna be real, if we've crashed a second time, I might on the fly switch us to another game and just like I don't want to put Persona on hold, but you know, it might light the fire under me to like get that new PC ordered. Because I want to play games for y'all and with y'all. But if I can't do that, I guess I can't do that. Okay, what are we dealing with? These, like, bendy people.
Uh-oh! This one's really strong!
I remember we checked these and couldn't find their weakness, so I think we're just rushing.
Hang in there! Interesting. I
mean, I think we knew already that enemies can run out of SP, but it's interesting to see it actually, like, happen.
Ooh, that one.
White feather. What does that do? Increases resistance to light. Also, let's switch it up for our summer outfit. I also have winter clothes and summer clothes here. Oh, you know what it is? Those are the Yasuo outfits. I bet the other ones are like your casual outfits. Wow, we are hearing the music like one beat at a time. Or at least I'm hearing it that way. I don't know how it's coming through. We already found the stairs, right? Oh no, because we died. But I think we should be fully exploring every floor we come across. Curse paper. Naoto is best boy. How's it going, Nightgaunt? That's good.
That's a strong enemy. Don't get hurt. Hang tight and go for it.
Not bad is good. These are some tough enemies. I may be hanging around this floor for a while and just grinding on these, because something tells me if I go up to the higher floors, I'm just gonna get stomped. Ooh, shuffle time. Come on, show me good stuff. That is decent stuff. I think I'll take the experience.
Hey, congrats.
Uh-oh. Like, all of my, like, information panels
You
on
okay,
OBS just,
John?
like,
You're low on health.
disappeared. I think my computer may be struggling a bit to handle OBS and Persona running at the same time. But we will survive. I can still see chat on my phone. That is a little bit in front of me. So I can still read chat that way. But yeah, I think I'm due for an upgrade. I think what I'll probably try to do is like get my taxes filed and stuff in the next week. Like my main thing with that is like I don't want to go out, buy an expensive computer, and then like when I go to file my taxes this year, they're like, oh, you actually owe a bunch of money. And then I'd be like, great, now I'm broke. Even though I don't think I would actually owe that much, if any, taxes. Uh-oh. Are we crashing again? Please. Okay. Okay, not only did the game unfreeze, my OBS panels came back. That's good. Uh-oh. Windows, don't you tell me this isn't working.
That's a strong enemy. Don't get hurt.
I feel like if I just yell at my computer enough, it will keep working. That's where I'm at right now. Oh, we crashed again. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I don't want to call it a night yet, but I don't want to try to do this a third time. We're gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, let me swap some HDMI cables around. Let me unhide my capture card so that y'all can see. Oh, I should also change the stream title and category. Oh no, did Persona crashing like also freeze my OBS? That would be funny. Okay, I think we're getting there.